Hey, Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we are somewhere in Texas. We're at our Six Pines Over Texas project. Yeah, this is a beautiful ranch in a little residential neighborhood here. And you can see there, it's basically an H plan. We have a leg there, nice center portion there, and then a leg down there. But I'm gonna shoot a whole bunch of videos here. Why don't we start with we'll do a quick walk around the outside and check out some of the details, and I'll give you what I know. So let's get started. All right, so moved up here, get a little closer here. I want to give a quick explanation because these are the things I think about when we're designing this house and putting it together. Obviously you can see a little porch there, but we have the main body of the house there, and then notice the connector pieces are a little lower than the H legs there and there, and then this front is surprisingly much taller. Now the inside there on the center section is only 10 foot, but these are built as salt box trusses. They think they have a 15-foot front, and the reason for that is we don't have them up there yet. Framer's got to do it, but we have 4 dormers that'll march across there. They're going to sit off the roof a little, and they're going to get pulled out to be very, very prominent there on that front elevation and really set that center body up to be the most important piece on the house, which it should be, right? And then we have the kind of supporting cast on that H leg, but we downplay it a little and then bring it back up. And we did that over here also. And as far as kind of separating the house, and we'll do an interior, I'll probably break it into 2 tours because it's a rather large house to get all in one video, but this whole H down this leg here is all bedrooms. We have a couple of little utility spaces. The center section here is actually dedicated to the kitchen, the living, the dining room, and a home office for the husband, and then that wing down there is simply an oversized 4-car garage workshop space that will also be fully conditioned. So let's take a quick walk around. You can see we got a bunch of things going on. You can see there's some flashing going in. Yes, we've started to install the windows. We'll take a look at that. There's a mock-up here where we're just showing the homeowner 6-inch exposure on the right versus 7-inch exposure on the left, and homeowner decided to go with the larger exposure there. You can see the sheathing here. It is a zip system. It's Zip R6. We have some nice little boxed in eaves there that'll get some nice metal caps on them, and we'll go over some of the framing details. I'll probably also shoot a video where we talk about the details, but you can see a lot of these are things that you have seen before, but if not, we have our, barged out ledger down the bottom there to receive the Zip R6, which is 1 7/16 inches. We also have the rip sill there, which is the full width, and you can see this one has the lap siding on it, so that way there we have the motivation to move water to the outside. The space there behind is for the back dam. Here we actually have one of the windows installed, and what I'll do is I'll probably come over and we'll shoot a video solely on window installation. But you can see stretch tape, straight flash. These are Schuco triple glazed windows. Yeah, that's me waving to everybody there, but it's a fully water managed system. You can see the window is up there, and it's basically suspended in the opening. So I know a lot of people are, oh, that's going to leak waiting to happen. I've heard it all, but also understand that window's under an 18-inch overhang there with at least a 1-to-1 ratio, aspect ratio on head to overhang. And then here's a really quick shot. This is that zip stretch tape, and if you haven't ever used it, it has the ability to conform to spaces like this sill pan. So you can see this is sloping to the outside, and it has that back dam there, so any water that gets driven in there, it can't go in, and then it's forced to, I think if I get this level, you'll see there's some motivation there to move the water to the outside. And then of course the siding, or the side jam there, is all flashed. But here's another one with the jam liner, and like I said, I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm going to come over and talk very specifically about the windows. But as we move down, there's a little bump out here, homeowner's closet, their bathroom. This is a big garden window where right inside we'll have the garden tub, and you can see it's opposite the shower too, so it aligns nice and neat there. And then coming around the back corner, this is where the guys were working yesterday, and they continue to work. Yeah, they sheathed the roof there, but coming through here, you can see there's a nice, beautiful 10-foot window. It's going to have a 3-foot tilt turn with a 7-foot picture window overlooking the backyard. And there's plans for a pool, a patio, all kinds of great stuff happening out there. But taking advantage of that. And of course, owner's bedroom just inside. And apologize for the noise, but it is a construction site, and we're not telling these guys to stop work. We have a nice covered porch here. You can see there's a little bump out there. So we have a masonry fireplace going in there. There'll be seating area, a little outside dining area, and then an outdoor kitchen that you can see maybe through there, but we have a bunch of the plumbing and electrical coming in there. But the let's say coup de grace of this space, or the really cool thing about this space, is inside. That's a 20-foot triple glazed quad slider. So that's gonna basically make that connection from outside to inside there. And then as we pass around here, like I said, these guys are sheathing it, and they're doing a beautiful job tying in all of the roof eaves and such. And this is a breakfast room here. So again, nice big picture window looking out to the pool here. You know, this is Texas, and it is hot. It's, you know, probably 9 o'clock in the morning here, and it's already 90. So a lot of the windows in this project here are fixed windows because they just don't open them. The environment out here is certainly not conducive to, hey, let's open the window and let the 98-degree weather, and today's supposed to actually hit triple digits, so it should be up around 100. This door here is interesting because it goes to the garage, but notice there's a window there. So in this corner, you'll see when we do the tour inside that there's actually a powder room inside there. So if you're using the pool, you can go in there and you have access to the bathroom. Now, one of the things about this site, especially on this side, was we had to have a retaining pond. He's almost done cutting, by the way. There we go. We had to have a retaining or retention pond, and you can see that down there. So all the water on this site flows to that corner, and then I think you can see it, but there's a little cutout in the wall, and that's, if that fills up, then we're allowed to dump it into the municipal stormwater. But we have to fill that up and let it perk into the ground before we're allowed to send it into the town system. But we have a little retaining wall here, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's got these circular holes. You can see they appear to be on about a 4-foot center, so you can put a fence and grout it in there. Let's continue our walk around the corner here. They have that retaining wall. We'll get a shot of what the face of that retaining wall looks like here. So nice Texas stone, but also notice in that corner we have the overflow from the driveway. So driveway drains to that corner, it drops down, and then that water goes down and fills up that retention pond there. So coming down here, and I actually have to pay attention to where I'm walking because I only had about 3 or 4 feet there. But this came from around that corner. You can see here, this is that workshop area inside there, and then we have a people door, and then we have the 3-car parking garage, and that pretty much makes up this whole wing. That's basically all one space. And you'll see we have stairs up and has an attic truss up above it. Guys inside are going around doing some flashing, so we'll get some of the window details and get some video of them putting them in. So coming around this side, and you can see just like the other side, we did a little bump out here, break down the scale of these larger gable ends and make them a little smaller. But yeah, and then I have one little treat for you around the corner here before we cut out. So this is just a really quick mock-up. We threw down a piece of tape. So this is Sega's Fentrum tape, and basically people are always asked, hey, how do you seal the bottom mud sill? Well, that Fentrum tape goes from the zip system over that extended mud sill. It goes under the extended mud sill and then basically bites the concrete below. So yeah, roll the tape. So anyways, look down the porch here. Why don't we head inside? So you know what I'm gonna say. Steve Baczek Architect. Yeah, I'm somewhere in Texas. This is the exterior tour of our Six Pines over Texas. Until next time, long live our buildings.